kill you?
Are you dumb?
I'm so prepped for this with this goofball, he has no clue. But even before we get later in the series, I want to give him an opportunity to answer some of these questions. Maybe he can get in front of some of this stuff, try to maybe clean some of this stuff up. So if you're keeping up and you're catching on, that means I could even alley-oop you stuff. That's how much I got in this series for you. Question number 1. Can threatening to expose Rem with pictures and videos be considered extortion?
I got pictures, the texts, the videos of her. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go.
And I felt like he was blackmailing her.
Do you have a popular bootlegger working for the trenches?
I wasn't really aware for shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So the trenches process, right? I don't pay for hotels and I don't pay for travel for when people is trying out to get on my league. Never have I ever did that ever, right? So you mean, so I guess the nigga Mozzie and I guess Achilles was talking, and I guess Achilles promised the nigga some bread or whatever. I'm not 100% sure because I talked to Achilles yesterday. He said I sent the nigga 190.
If you never got knocked out, then what did you do?
Ever.
Now for that, I gotta elaborate for a second. I know I'm supposed to just be running through these questions for you. I have to stay on that topic for just a second, people. My bad. I apologize. Mama done taught us there's always somebody out there bigger and badder than you. But I'm trying to understand this whole 2 clean Johns that you put out, your breakdown of the situation. So he walks in there, he 2-pieces you. You stare at him? Do you punch back? Do you kick back? Do you grab him? Do you scream? Do you go into a fetal? Do you chase him? Like, if you wasn't knocked out, which is what you say, then just explain that piece to me, which has always been a mystery. This one right here, I would love to hear your answer for. So after the 2 clean Johns, regardless whether you were knocked out or you just sat there and stared at him, were you ever in the same place as Papoose after that situation? Is Ja the co-owner of the trenches? Now that Ja is locked up, have you been running around behind the scenes kicking his back in? I mean, as the co-owner of the trenches, you should either let everybody know what he's locked up for, just in case, if you're catching my drift, or defend him and stop kicking his back in. I thought it was only 3, but have you now within the last 30 days begged 4 people that are your ops to book you?
I already know, man. I'm rich. I already know, man. I'm rich.
Did you have to stop doing events in Philly for a time period because of Leak Morse? Forget about the audio that I was mentioning in yesterday's video. Is there even additional text messages, DMs, audio, communications, throwing Rem under the bus crazy even before that wicked shit dropped? Hold on, let's stay there for a second, because the whole extortion first question that I opened up with, I don't want to come off like this is random thoughts or opinions, because hypothetically, if you're that type of backstabbing person, it would make sense to keep certain things in the tuck for extortion.
And I felt like he was blackmailing her.
Especially during times where your AI brother might be on some type of recordings or messages talking about, one thing that I definitely need her for right now is to make sure that I don't get sued by URL.
I already know, man. I'm rich.
Was it all just cool and within hip hop when you rapped about people running in Holla's crib?
I would never talk about niggas getting shot. You're fucking dweeb.
You had a real super tough video up for Holla, talking about his girl, talking about all types of, yeah, you went there. Why'd you take it down?
I would never talk about niggas getting shot. You're fucking dweeb.
It's the same guy that be swearing up and down, yeah, I stand on this, I stand on that. So stand on it. So when we call that goofball a crybaby, we know what the context of crying and a crybaby is when we say it. But I want to ask the question, is there literally audio of you crying? Like literal crying tears, boo-hooing on the phone? And I wonder what that's over.
I already know, man. I'm rich.
Did you play like you was crazy and suicidal while in prison so that you can be in PC? Nah, can't be. Not a gangster rapper that be on these streams talking about, I'm a whole street nigga. PC? All right, let's turn it up just a small notch. Just not too crazy. Just slightly. Were you in court recently?
I
already know, man. I'm rich.
This I'm rich and I'm making all this money facade that she was putting up online, which you're now starting to try to walk back publicly. And did you happen to blame Rem for any of the reasons why you were there? Speaking of court, did you tell them people you didn't have any money, you didn't have a job, and all the income that you had came from Remy Ma? You know, we ain't never gonna let no goofball ass Urkel trying to transform into Stefan and no shit like that. You are who you are. Just be that. And we would respect it. But there's this term sometimes of like keeping it P, you know, sticking to the code, not carrying yourself like a bitch, because we all heard that audio. And I think it dropped about 2 to 3 weeks after Pap knocked him out, right? Some of the alleged extortion was because the goofball couldn't even keep it P. You know, you dealing with a married woman. You shook that man's hand, didn't you? You knew what was going on. Actually, that was part of your excuse. He knew. That means everybody knows, allegedly, right? But you the sucker in the equation. And a couple weeks after you got knocked out, when Rem and Pap went to that award show, it set you on fire. You couldn't handle it. Your bitch came out. And then you started to extort her. Let me try to figure this out. It's like June 17th, the grudge card on Chrome 23. I think that's when you got knocked out, right? Then on June 24th, Rem tweets, nothing ever happened. You know, everybody's doing the cover up. Speaking of cover up, June 25th, they together at the BET Awards. I know we asked a question about extortion, but now we just got a bitch made ass nigga, man. Like, you couldn't even handle getting knocked out by the same man that actually was this woman's husband and then seeing them together in public again, even though they have a fucking public relationship. Hell, didn't Geechee tell you about that in the 3rd round? See, now in battle rap, it's shitty business. We know that. The battlers be running off all the fucking time. Fuck all the ones that can't keep it professional. But league owners, you would think at least the league owners can't be janky, right? You would think at least the league owners would hold it down. Pay people, make doing their promises, treat sponsors right. End Zone Sports. Did he sponsor you versus Head Ice?
I'm not totally mad, but as far as the business behind of my card, now I'm down to 4 battles, 1 undercard with the new niggas. Now I got 3 battles. Called everybody. I say, yo, do y'all mind? This nigga just backed out on me. Do y'all mind? Can I reschedule? Give me 4 to 6 weeks so I can reschedule so I can tighten up.
All good, it happens in battle rap. But did you run off with his money? Did you never pay that man back his money? Meaning the agreement that y'all had, you never fulfilled it. You just kept the money, blocked them on your phone, and ran off and never spoke to him again. Just a question.
I already know, man. I'm rich.
Just a few more. This is an important question, man. Pay attention. Do I have your paperwork? Plural. Do you have a BM that publicly stated you put hands on her? Because if that's true, that would be now 3 different women that we've heard situations about.
Ah, I see you.
And last but not least, do I really want you to answer these questions, or will I answer every single one within this series?
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it, dog? Huh? Closed casket?